I met Laurentia through her mom, my beautiful friend, Nanette Page. We go way, way back. And so, Laurentia blessed me with her book in 2019. She told me that she was coming out with a book and asked me would I read it. And of course I did, and like Emily said, it is a very short, it's a very good read. It's so easy to read. I think I read it within like 2 weeks. And I couldn't put it down. But at the time, when she asked me to read it, it was 2019. And, excuse me, I was in a very dark place. In 2017, my oldest son surprised us, dropped out of school, his third term of college, engineering school, and came home with a baby. And so I was in a dark space. I didn't want to read. I was really angry with God and very upset about the situation. But I read the book, and the 2 chapters that I really honed in on was chapter 3 and chapter 4. Chapter 3 is what is your issue? I had a serious issue because, excuse me, I had a dream for my kid, but that's not what God had planned for him. So my vision was not God's vision. And the book helped me realize that. Ditch the baggage. I carried a lot of baggage because I was very frustrated, I was hurt, I was angry, I was holding on to a lot of resentment with the girl. And I didn't know how to deal with that, but the book really allowed me to, really reminded me, in order for God to move in this space, to take over the whole situation, I had to ditch my baggage. Long story short, my son came home, went to work. Not only did he take on his child, he took on 2 other children, took on a job, worked like a Hebrew slave, was looking like an old man, turning into something that, again, I didn't have planned for him, because all of us here, I'm sure we have dreams for our children, and we want to see their path different. And it looked like he was traveling down a path that I didn't have for him. But he decided that he needed to go that route, and it didn't work with him and the girl. They ended up splitting up. Now it's 4 years later, 4.5 years later. I do have a beautiful grandson. My son has a very good job. He's turned so many corners. He's all I can say. He's turned so many corners, and I'm so very grateful for, again, this book, because it allowed me to step back and let God do his work. And so I thank Laurentia for offering the book to me. Not only did I read the book, I ordered like 15 or 20 books more, and I gifted it to all my girlfriends because it was such a beautiful blessing to me and my family. So if you haven't read the book, please read it, because it is such a beautiful, beautiful testament of what God can do for you. Thank you.